Welcome to Creating a Masterpiece. My name is Sharon Hofer, and I'm glad you joined with me today. What we're going to do is experiment a little bit with watercolor pencils. I love watercolor pencils because you can take them with you wherever you go, on the road, on trips, in the car. They're not messy. That's what's so wonderful about them. What I'm going to do today is take this chicken, this rooster, okay? And we're going to do a little bit, we're going to start a watercolor pencil with this rooster. What I'm going to do is choose my favorite watercolor pencils that go with the color of the rooster. So that's what you would do first, is pick out your colors that you need. So I have a red, and I have a gold, and I have a green, and a light blue, and a dark blue, and a black. And I think that's going to be good for this rooster. What I normally do when I'm starting to draw is I go for the very, very darkest section first. So I'm going to take a dark blue. Actually, see if I have a dark blue. I have a light blue, but you know what? I have a black, and that will work too. By the way, it doesn't matter what color you use as long as it's the correct value. So if I am doing the tail, as long as it's a dark value, it'll work. So even though I don't have a dark blue, let's go for black. And I'm going to just start to pencil that in and just color it in, just like you would an ordinary pencil or just a regular colored pencil. And I'm going to put some black in there, and I'm going to take my blue that I have and go over top of it, because guess what? Black and a middle blue is going to make a dark blue anyway. And see how I'm just going over top of the black and mixing it. That's okay. I'm actually mixing my color right here on the paper. Okay, I'm going to go ahead with my red and do the comb in red. And you're going to take your time doing this. I'm just doing this fast just to kind of give you an idea of how we use watercolor pencils. And I'm going to take, and with the dark, kind of divide this comb a little bit with a little bit of black. Put a little black there in that eye. Put a little bit of gold in the beak area. And I'm going to go ahead with that blue and bring it up in here. We're going to take some of that gold, put some on the leg, and I'm not going to finish the picture here for you, but I'm just showing you what you're going to do. You're going to fill in your whole picture like that with your watercolor pencils, and then we're going to use a paintbrush on the next session. When you join me next week, you'll see how we're going to take and make that a wash and turn it into a beautiful watercolor. Thank you for joining me on Creating a Masterpiece.